If you've ever searched about nightlife in Pattaya, there's one place that always comes up: Soi 6. Some call it wild, some call it chaotic, and some people say, it's something you have to see to believe. So I decided to check it out for myself. It was late afternoon when I first walked toward Soi 6, and even before I entered the street, I could already feel the energy. The closer you get, the louder it becomes, music playing from both sides, voices calling out, laughter echoing through the street, and then you step in. Soi 6 is not a long street, but what happens inside it feels intense. Bars lined up one after another. Open front setups where everything is visible from the outside. No hidden corners. No mystery about what kind of place this is. And that's what makes it different. The interaction starts immediately. As you walk through, people notice you. They smile. They wave. Sometimes they call out to you directly. For first-time visitors, this can feel overwhelming, because it's not something you experience in most parts of the world. At first, I didn't know how to react. Do I stop? Do I keep walking? Do I respond? And that's the moment where most people either get uncomfortable or get pulled in too quickly. But here's the key thing to understand. SOI 6 operates differently from typical nightlife. This isn't about wandering randomly from one bar to another. It's more direct, more interactive. Each bar is trying to get your attention, and your experience depends on how you respond. Some people walk through just to observe. Others stop, sit down, and have a drink. There's no right way to experience it, but there is a smart way. As I kept walking, I slowed down. I stopped trying to react and started observing the patterns, the interactions, the way people communicate. And once I did that, everything became clearer. What looks chaotic at first actually has a structure. It's a system, a business environment. And once you understand that, you stop feeling confused. Now let's talk about something important: money. Because this is where many first-time visitors make mistakes. Drinks here are not the same price as regular bars. And once you sit down, it's easy to keep ordering without thinking. Time passes quickly, and before you realize it, your bill is much higher than expected. So the golden rule: set a budget before you even step into the street. Another important point: boundaries. Just because the environment is open and interactive doesn't mean you have to engage in anything you're not comfortable with. You're always in control. A simple "no thank you" is enough, and most people will respect that. Now let's talk about mindset. If you walk into Soi 6 expecting something unrealistic, you'll either feel disappointed or overwhelmed. But if you walk in with awareness, understanding what it is and what it isn't, you'll have a completely different experience. For me, the biggest takeaway wasn't the wildness. It was understanding how different environments operate, how quickly things move, how interactions happen, and how important it is to stay aware in places like this. Because at the end of the day, Soi 6 is just one small part of Pattaya. There's a lot more to the city, but it's also one of the most talked about streets, for a reason. So if you ever decide to visit, go in with open eyes. Don't rush, don't panic, just observe, understand, and experience it for what it is. Because once you understand the environment, it's not confusing anymore. It's just Soi 6. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more real, honest travel content. And if you've been to Soi 6 yourself, share your experience in the comments. Stay smart, stay aware, and enjoy the journey.